family? What do you want to
go on
You didn't
YouTube.
see it.
I'm live on YouTube. Go check it. Check one more Wicked Podcast.
I'm about to.
Yes, sir. Oh, I look goosh. I gotta turn a little bit.
I got a good camera, guys. I don't know why, but we're gonna get better.
I don't know about that.
I mean, you got it in 4K, no?
Nah.
See, now his thing showed up.
Wicked Podcast?
It showed up on my
Is it live?
No, it's still Wicked, bro.
I don't see
Wicked
the
showed
Wicked
up.
podcast.
Wicked Podcast not showing up.
Yeah, Wicked Podcast is showing up.
I'm gonna tell you, you can try to link it to your Wicked page. It's right there on there right now.
Look.
He's live on
there.
it. Wicked right now.
No Wicked podcast.
I mean, that's exactly what he typed in.
Like, how'd you type it in?
Type in just Wicked. But remember, exclamation point and a 3.
I
There's
did.
the exclamation point.
Yeah, I got that.
It's down there. I see it.
You said just type in.
Yeah.
Okay, you found Wicked. Now you shall find Wicked.
Oh, here it is. Podcast. All right.
Wicked bitch.
I don't know, but I need to figure out how to put this on Restream.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? Though, how y'all doing?
Introduce yourself, Justin.
All right, guys. Hello. Welcome to Wicked Podcast. You know, it's me, Wicked, aka Justin. What's up? You know, let me get these people to introduce themselves too. What's up? Come on, what's your name?
I'm Wilmer. You can find me on Instagram as Wilmer10x. I'm the entrepreneur in business here, and I'll pass you on to Control.
Well, since you already said my name, that's who I am. And you can follow me on Instagram as the only KH47, THEONLY KH47. Gang gang.
All right, guys. Let's get right into the intro. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, that was the intro.
RP headphone users.
All right, in this
I wanna-
podcast, the first thing we're gonna be talking about. All right, if you guys are ready, you know, we got Miss Jessica back there too. You know, she's right there running the camera.
Well, we're not live on Instagram or what? Right now? Check it.
All right.
We're live now?
Should be now. We streaming the demon.
All right.
All right, we should be live now. All right, since you know them guys didn't even see that shit, then I guess we gotta go back and
Okay,
you know
what a comment.
we gotta go back and do that. Sorry guys, but we gotta give the intro again.
Turn your headphones down. It's still. We're having trouble. We're having trouble. Where's my video?
It doesn't show?
Let me try.
It might be delayed a little bit. Who knows?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me edit something.
That's been all kind of motherfucking people. I don't know the motherfucker.
Let's see.
I want to know me.
This is unable to connect or something. Give me a sec.
Use Control A and then delete.
Alright, Jessica, go ahead and check it out.
You gotta accept it on your end. There you go.
Go ahead and check it out. We should be live. We should be good. Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Yes, sir. Let me look.
Live on all platforms.
All right, guys.
Oh,
Sorry
yeah, I
about
see
that.
it.
It's just that we have to get all the programs set up and ready. Sooner or later I'll have someone running this back here, so I wouldn't have to do it. Because it's complicated for me. We got to do it, but I got to do what I got to do for right now. But we go get back to it now. We got to say who we are again, because
I know.
that messed up. All right, guys. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Wicked. Music producer. I make music. We make videos. I'm here running this podcast, and I'm here with these guys. But
We also produce. Don't forget about produce. You're a producer.
all right, go ahead. Want to present yourself?
All right, I'm Wilmer. You guys can find me on Instagram as Wilmer10X. Right, I'm an entrepreneur and business owner. All right, let's get going.
Got painted.
You're
Got painted.
a
Pollution.
little bit zesty. No, I'm fucking with y'all guys. Go, Trail.
I'm Kentrail. Trail. Also known as Ck3D. You can follow me on Instagram as the only Ck3D.
All right, Jessica, I want you to check if something works right now as soon as I do it. Is the intro again? Try to check if it goes up on this. Get ready for the intro, guys. See you in a sec. Welcome back, guys. So, I got a few topics that we could talk about. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
We ain't gonna talk about no graping this time. No more graping.
All right. Well, Wilmer, I have something to ask both of you, and it's very complicated. All right. My first question is: are women and men the same?
No.
No.
Why do you say that?
Anatomy wise, we're not the same.
Why is that?
Always.
Explain yourself. Go into depth.
What kind of depth do you want me to go to? X, Y chromosome, whole different
Yeah,
ball game.
Come on.
Generals completely different. What
Yeah.
we can do is completely different.
Physically stronger, genetically.
Okay, that's what I personally think too.
Women can handle more pain physically, but we
Are you saying more pain physically because of the way that they give birth, or what?
Probably that.
Only that?
Probably that. I don't think man can handle birth.
I mean, we handle trauma all our lives, so that's a little different. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like slowly killing us.
But I would say we go through more though.
Oh, for sure. We go through more in life in general.
someone's about to hang us on there. They're like, "What about all the single mothers out there?"
Well, my mother's a single mother.
I mean, my mother's a single mother.
Well, yeah, we were all raised by single mothers. It is what it is, But they say that most delinquency and everything, like most corrupt people, are born from one parent households. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can see it.
I can see why it happens.
Shit, we just go crazy.
It's because you don't have that father figure that won't like come up to you and tell you, "Hey, cut your shit. What the fuck you doing?"
Yeah, you're right.
Let's be for real. And if there's
never
a man,
had, never had that parent on your tail. You know what I mean?
yep, and that's what ends up happening. All right. So, Wilmer, this is my second question. You ready?
Go ahead.
All right. Who has more rights in society, men or women?
When you say in society,
Like what I was like.
I mean, because we all got the same amount of rights. We all got the same.
Yes,
amount.
but like
Are you talking about like in a court setting, who wins more?
no, in general, like all right, so
Across average.
it's like
board,
saying like
basically, all
like
rights.
women nowadays, like they can literally go saying someone got raped, and they don't get no consequences after that.
Sorry.
I guess it really depends. I can't.
Like
Look, if you get raped, you can go to the doctor, and if the doctor determines that is not your DNA, then you're good.
But it doesn't work like that in this system. Like, think about it, bro. Like, grape could be anything.
No. If someone gets raped,
Dude,
they
Grape.
have to, but they have to report it.
you have to say grape.
You have to say grape,
I
dude.
did say grape.
Just say grape.
I did say grape.
No,
All
you
right.
didn't.
But here's the
Yeah, I
thing: is
did.
like, here's the thing now. Look, they go. Here's the thing, bro. They now just touching someone's belly button for over 3 seconds is fucking grape.
I mean,
What? Belly button neck?
Hey, I'm just being for you.
Belly
Touch someone
button
over
nut.
3 seconds, that's grape.
what do you think about the belly button
Oh
nut?
God.
No, but what do you think?
Great.
No, but what do you think for real? No, that is considered grape.
I mean, it is sexual assault.
I mean, I think that's what I would consider it. I wouldn't consider it grape. I would consider it sexual
They
assault.
just call it grape. They can get the maximum out of an N word. Nigga. Sorry, I had to say it.
You can say that on YouTube, bro. It don't
Okay,
matter.
Okay, okay, make it so.
Like personally, like I feel like they have more rights in the sense where like they can say that and they'll have something done about it.
I wouldn't know how to. I would have to see the statistics behind that. I mean, I'm not even sure because I mean, in the first place, the police do their job by going ahead and getting DNA samples. It's not like I don't know what happens in
Look,
the case
people,
of.
but remember, like I just said it, some people, you touch them,
depends on-
you touch them more than 3 seconds, that's grape.
Yeah, it depends on what people consider grape being
mean,
is.
I mean, that would be sexual assault, not
For
right?
yeah,
Some
but
in
for
some places,
people,
grape.
Yeah, for some people, sexual assault is grape.
Just it doesn't matter
It don't
if
matter what level.
yeah, it doesn't matter if you like you just touch somebody. It's like this.
Like
I mean, someone's messing up their definitions.
Molestation.
Then
No, it just depends on where you go. Every state is different.
mean,
all of them provide their.
I understand belly button because it's a hole. You get it, right? But like like say if it's anything to do with some type of penetration, then yeah, you'd understand. That's grape, right?
Hey,
but
keep
if
your
you're talking
fingers out
about
of my
just
belly
touch
button.
someone on the shoulders or hold their hands, that can't be grape. I mean, maybe you can
Sexual
consider it
assault,
sexual
man.
assault. If if you touch someone's breast, I mean, on the other chance, that's still it's not grape. It's sexual assault.
Yeah.
If you see it.
Yeah, but it just depends on what every state defines it as.
I mean that's what I like. Just looking at the actual word, right? Grape is just like a penetration of something, right? In it with resistance, right? Let's just say resistance. Then the only thing that you can do that with is anything that has a hole, right?
A tree. You can grape trees. Remember that.
Hi, bro. And, like you saw Johnny Depp situation. Like
Ooh.
like
Yo.
like I feel like a girl reports anything, then it's thoroughly investigated into. If you see a man get raped, everyone laughs.
If a shawty crap on my bed,
Grapes,
bro.
I meant grapes.
Grapes.
If a shawty crap on my bed, not my bread. Ugh.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like you know, in this day and age, like sometimes I feel like women have more rights in general than men do.
I mean, if you're talking
They got
about
a lot
Dude,
more leeway. for
Dude,
sure.
you want to know something else, bro? Why is it that why is that? Let's just say a man and a female, right? They both go to jail, right, for the same thing. Guess what?
women
it-
get out.
Guess what? Women tend to get out, and you want to know why? Because they give 55% more of a sentence to a man than they do to a female.
And plus, there's more of us.
So you're saying that they don't have more rights?
I mean, I got no idea. I said I don't get into that.
That's why.
I was thinking certain areas of society.
Where's
they
the
have
like?
more
That's what I'm
rights in
saying.
certain
Where's the
areas.
equality when you claim equality? That's not equality. That's bullshit.
I mean, you're talking about the rights of what we can and can't do,
Yeah.
right? Technically, men and women can do the exact same thing. Now, the only difference is the consideration, right?
Just because she's a female, she can like literally get less time than me. She could probably like. Is that what it is?
I mean, they're looking at it from the perspective of like,
If you do
what-
the same, like if a man goes into a store, robs a store, and if a female does the same exact thing that man did, she will serve like I think it was like 33 or 30 some% less than a man. You could look it up, and it's true. It's factual. You don't think that's fucked up?
It probably could be.
Yeah, that's a double standard that we don't have. You know,
I mean,
Yeah,
are we
we
talking?
can't. We can't really be bad. Fuck.
yeah.
We can't really be bad.
Well,
Troy, you know you're the worst.
well, me personally, I feel like me personally, look, this is what I feel. A man, right? He can literally be punished for being fucking stupid, but a woman doesn't have to be punished. You want to know why? She looks good. They'll take care of you regardless. It is what it is.
I mean, we already know about the one lady that we know looks good, but doesn't know jack.
Yeah, but that's because her man left her. And guess what? Her man's probably banging other fucking younger girls right now if he has money. If he don't have the money for it, then he can't.
Exactly. I mean,
Probably over there beating his meat.
Meat beating.
Smeat.
Schmeat.
Smeat. Smeat.
I just gotta be for real about it. Like, why, like, we're talking about equality, but is it really equality? No, I don't feel like it is.
It's just a he say, she say.
You know, there are double standards for like, bro. Why do women go into clubs for free, but we gotta pay? Think about it. There are things that we can't do.
But then again,
Hey, you got to
but
think
hold
about
on,
it.
But hold on though, what's a club without women? A bar. Hey, what's popping?
What's good?
What's popping?
What's popping, bro? Who is this, Eric?
No, this is
The bro. Who is
it's
that?
it's
Valerie.
Valerie.
The bro, Valerie.
Hey, what's up? How are you, Valerie?
What's popping?
But yeah, there are so many double standards. But
No. From a business viewpoint, right? If you're in a club, right? If we already know women are the main attraction, right? Of course, if they enter in free, right, it guides the men to come in. It's an attraction, right? So you're looking at it from a business perspective. Now, if you're
But-
talking about you
But-
know, if you're talking about why can't we get in for free?
yeah,
Well,
I mean,
that was,
yeah, but you're looking at it from a business
Yeah.
perspective.
like,
But at the same time, it is a double standard. You
what
know
if-
that, right?
what if it's a club that doesn't sell any drinks, right? Where's their income coming from?
What club doesn't sell drinks?
I mean, I'm just saying, what if there's not? I mean,
what's a club without drinks?
Yeah,
What's a club without,
or
food. What's
Well,
a club without
issues?
Bruh,
bitches?
You know what I mean?
it
No,
can be,
you can say
it
that.
can be it can be an event hall. Like, think about it. Like, we got this event hall here, right? But you see 1,000 girls going into that event hall, and you see a bunch of men line up just to go in and pay for just getting into the event.
In a
'Cause
business
'cause it's
perspective, it is
fish.
good.
They're selling fish.
But if you look at it like how is that in society? That's a double standard.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you can definitely look at it like a double standard. Yeah, you get in free just because you're, a woman, a female.
Like, dude, a girl could literally go into a fucking look. Here's the thing: a girl could literally go into a restaurant and say "ah," and she won't get arrested. But a man goes in there and goes "ah," they'll look at you as a fucking weirdo.
I don't know about them. I look at them both as weird. What the fuck you? Out in
No,
public
because here's
screaming
the
for?
question. Here's the thing, right? A man could probably literally get arrested just for doing that.
What? Moaning?
Yeah, no, for just screaming or doing something like loud, and
Oh.
they'll get arrested. A woman, they'll forgive her ass. Trust me, they will forgive her real quick.
That just reminded me of the kid.
Pop out a couple of knockers.
That's what I'm saying. It's a double standard, you know.
Yeah, it just reminded me of the kids that when we went into Walmart and they start screaming out in the middle of nowhere.
Can I get a Hoya?
That's
Be
all
like-
you hear.
But let's be for real though. Like, there's so many double standards that there are people like think about it like this. There's another double standard that is made by the government. Why is it that women aren't required to like literally go into what do you call it? Selective service. Like they're allowed to if they want to go, but let's just say we're forced
The
to.
baby makers.
I mean, this comes from back in the day. I mean,
Women fear grape every day. The same as why people fear prison. It's not the 3 hots and the cot.
Who said
Oh, cat. It's not 3 hats and a cat.
Hillbilly. All right.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. But there are things like we can't do that they can do. That's the point of it, you know? It's like why like us men we're forced to go into selective service. Technically we're giving our lives for women.
Yeah, but this is like back 300 years ago, where, when women were caretakers, they had a whole different,
Yes.
so if you look at it 300 years, the only people that have truly changed from traditional to anything else have been women in the first place. So now we
Well,
got,
I would disagree with you. Women are not traditional nowadays.
no, I didn't say that. I said women have evolved since then, right? So there's, let's say 300 years, right? You got the 300 years back, but then as we evolve, right, the only gender that has evolved has been women,
Hey,
because they've been a
but
lot,
We all
but let's be for real
Right,
though.
right.
But let's be for real though. It's only America that's not traditional. Who, if you go to any other country, they're more traditional.
yeah, of course. I mean, they're not as, there as America is, you know what I mean?
You know, like they said, it's only out here in the West that it's like that. Like you go to any other country, you go to other like let's just say you go to Honduras, El Salvador, and all them other countries. They're traditional as fuck.
No, of course.
And like
But
they
what
say,
about Dubai and places like that?
And
Are
like
they
they s-
traditional?
well, remember those mostly millionaires live there. Think about it.
But what country is that?
Dubai is the Emirates.
I have no idea what that is. Okay, all right.
Yeah, but remember those are places where you just take bitches and fuck them. It is
Yeah,
what
but
it is.
like,
I mean,
but
I wouldn't say
but
that.
how's their economy doing though?
Bro,
Right?
they make millions. The people who live there are millionaires, bro. Or they
That's-
make hella money.
They're millionaires and they bring, gorgeous women out there, right?
They just fly them out there. That's
Exactly.
it. And it is what it is.
That's a spot. That's a city they want to be in. That's a city to flash your titty. Am I right?
Oh, that's from YouTube.
Tube you.
What's up, man? But honestly, like I feel like there's double standards for a lot of things. But it's like we go through selective servers and they haven't made any changes and laws in that. Where's they evolve from that? You saying they're evolving, right?
I mean, think about it. Women do have the choice to go in, right? So now you
But
get
we're
the choice.
forced to go if
Right. We're
they-
forced to go.
like bro when they give us our license when right here where we're from in Georgia, like what they do is like they make you sign that shit once you get your license and they're like, oh
Well-
motherfucker, you going.
Nah, it's not once you get your license, because even when I got my license, they didn't ask for anything.
Actually, when I went and got my license right there when I was 18, they made me sign that shit.
Oh, I had to do it online. So
Yeah, now they have it in the license that place where you just click I agree and next.
yep. I mean, you're
Pretty
playing out.
much.
What notification noise?
Oh, I got a notification noise on the phone. Can you just lower it and then put it on silent?
Just do it real quick. Yeah, we're recording for our phones from a phone. Soon we're gonna upgrade that.
If you don't know, our camera woman is one hilarious woman. She's also my wife, so that's gonna be a
She camera
hilarious man.
shy. She's the
Her name is
No.
Jessica. Just throw it out there.
yeah, just throw it out there. Yeah,
Like, but you don't feel like that should change, like selective service?
No, selective service has not changed, but like I said, it goes way back to
So
like,
I feel like that's a big
Yeah.
double standard, though.
I mean, so the question is, do you think that we should have selective service also for women as well?
Don't they say like if you want equal rights and equal fights, right?
Well, no. If you look at strategically, right, women can reproduce, men cannot, right? So if we knock out men, we will still have a small population of men, and we can still reproduce. So it makes sense to not have
It's
them.
But
priorities.
you
Right,
know,
it's-
women are what keep
That-
the
that-
human
that's what I'm saying.
population going.
but at the same time, we think about it. Remember, we're like
So it's not
we're
really-
like yeah, they keep the population going. Yes,
Yeah.
I agree with that. I'm saying like equal, like we're technically giving our lives for women and is equal
Yeah.
rights.
I mean, we don't just give
Oh,
our life for
but
women.
not equal.
but-
For sure, it's
No,
not
that's
equal.
what technically we
But
do in
look,
America.
but
We give
look,
our lives for
but
women.
look at- but
What
look
else
at-
do we do it for? You tell me.
But look,
You do it for your
For
own
the
country.
government, that's it.
No, you do
For
it
the country, that's it.
Exactly. You do
That-
it for your own
Yeah,
country.
country.
You gotta have pride in that.
majority of women just grow up. They want to get a house. They want to get a car. All for what?
Who's providing
Bitches.
it? Who's providing it though? Who's providing?
Who built the houses? Men. Who created these buildings? Men. Who made these mics? Probably a man.
Yes, because
I'm not saying women didn't make anything, but who
when
made the
men are good
majority?
in all programs, concerning STEM, but they're if you look at it, most women get social jobs that are like to do with nurturing
Customer
and
service.
Hey,
Stuff
that
like
just
that.
reminded me.
They care.
So in business, so if you ever been to the Small Business Bureau, right? You can get if you're a women only business, if you're a women starter business, right? Female starter business, you can make they'll give you a grant just for that. Did you know that?
we're the one for the man.
I mean, like they have a minority one, but they don't have a and it's don't think it's as much as the women one. I gotta look it up, but I know for a fact when I've gone through, like, let's say Angie's List for instance, right? If you go to Angie's List, it asks you if you're a black owned business, if you're a minority business, if you're a woman owned business, right? But it doesn't ask you, like, it doesn't ask you, oh, what other thing you are. It just simply states it as that, right? So that way you can boast about it and advertise it on your page, right?
Yeah, but we're the one for the regular men, bro.
But think about it. Doesn't that sound like a double standard? They're just saying that women don't make that much business, but women make a lot of business.
Yeah, that's a big double standard too. Like,
Women run businesses, run the world sometimes. So there may
for
not be on
sure.
top, on like the huge top, but
but what type of businesses are they? Let's be for real. They're not the type of businesses that men go through that they have to build shit.
yeah, of course, and maybe like making some type of food, drink, shake.
Or it could be studying something. It
All right,
could
I
be,
got a question.
Science.
So, considering how society's going right now, do women deserve less?
I mean, I don't
Well,
really
damn.
care. I don't. So, like, as a man, we don't really care whether or not someone.
If at 18 you are not responsible enough to own a gun, smoke, or drink alcohol, should you be allowed to vote?
Let me see it again, really quick.
Mm.
I can answer his question.
You got it on the computer too.
Yeah, I'll get it in a second. It says right here, from Hillbilly, if at 18 you are not responsible enough to own a gun, smoke, or drink alcohol, should you be allowed to vote? Tell me.
That is a difficult question.
I mean, I think that should be just fine. I mean, because you're talking about a
Well,
it
I
depends on
personally think
the
everything
child.
should be look. In all honesty, I feel like it. In reality, that everything should be changed to the age of 21 because when you're 21, you really have more of a train of thought.
I mean, your brain has fully developed at
Yeah,
that
and
point.
plus when you're
Yeah.
18, you're still in high school.
Yeah, you
still
better-
dealing with BS.
I mean, let's think about it. All men, let's think about this, right? When is the dumbest years of your life, right? We're talking about from like
Boy,
probably 12. No, from
now
not even 12, maybe like all the way up to like where you're 21, where you're finally taking responsibility. But like, even at 18, you can take responsibility, but different paths for different people.
Yeah,
But to set a standard of, oh, when can you smoke? When can you do that? No, I think like 18, 21 would be just fine. I think 18 for drink is a little
too much. I
too
feel
low.
yeah, I feel like
right?
it's too low. Like I feel like well, most states are now 21. But I think no, every state is 21. That's a federal law, and I think for
Can you read that on your Facebook? What it said?
what's popping, bro? It says if I can vote, I can bear arms. Well, I feel like everything should be changed at 21.
Well, you know that every person can. It
Like,
doesn't.
do you know how much? Like, we are the country that's reported to have the most school shootings, the most of a lot, bro. So I feel like everything should. I feel like everything should be changed to 21, but people also need to know how to lock up them guns because this is going crazy. Because you can literally go to a place where it's like what was it, a gun show, and they're literally giving out guns to anybody, bro.
That's true.
Yeah, it could be anybody.
Like like them gun shows need to be controlled a little bit, but I feel like it should be 21. Like personally, I feel like it should be 21.
just because we can bear arms, yeah, the army will train you, and that's training now, right? Because they're not just gonna throw you in the ropes without any training.
The only time I would say if you were like 18-year-old going into army, but I hope they would take your gun away after after serving, right?
And more than likely that will happen.
Yeah.
I personally believe
Like back in the day, we started going to the war at 12.
yeah.
I mean, think about it. Not even 12. There's kids that have been there from like I believe it was like 8 and beyond back in the past. So I mean, it really depends
All
on
right,
the
right here,
on the
some people
thing.
said. Let me see what else they said. They said, "What's poppin', dudes? Hell no." It says, "If I can vote, I can bear arms." Yeah, that's why we're personally saying it should be like when you're at least 21. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, no. So he's saying like if you can bear arms at 8, like say if you can
Vote at 18.
no. You should only be able to go into the military, right? Like, say if you're drafted, right, until you're of age. Why? Because you have all your, you can do all the things that you don't
Well,
have.
remember to get drafted, I think it's like 18 to 29 now.
I'm not even sure. I got to look that up.
Look it up. You got an iPad right there.
Got a comment too.
Like it got age restriction. It says right here. Let me check it real quick. It says all violence is provided by America, not the citizens. Though America pushes drama. Yes, America pushes drama, but remember when without them pushing drama or doing things for other countries, then they wouldn't have what we have. I feel like we've been in war for centuries, but
I mean, think about the economy, right? When have you ever looked at the economy and you ever noticed that whenever we're in war, we're at our best peak when it comes to trading?
trading
So
our resources, yeah.
we got this blessed life in America,
But what do you,
right? Because we have some more. It's not like I wouldn't say like, I still vote for peace on everything, right? But at peace, what do we have left, right? All we have is trading, right? And if no one were to trade that, then that'd be a big issue.
Yeah,
then-
but that's only if you went through sanctions and shit. But most countries, they don't sanction you because the U.S. provides a lot. If you think about it, they provide a lot of stuff. Believe it or not, they really do provide a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
They provide a lot. I'm not saying they're like China, like they produce like a motherfucker. Trust me, I know. But
yeah, China's also damn near
Okay, so
worse
yeah,
conditions ever.
so if they do authorize a selective service draft, right? Registered men between the ages of 18 to 25 are ready for duty.
yeah, I told you, 18 and 25. Next year, you're already out that motherfucker, huh?
Oh yeah, I mean back in the day it was like it was back in the day
That's
it
why
was
I'm
like
telling you,
way
they
lower.
that's why I told you they made age restrictions and stuff. So now it's a little bit different. But think about it. Like you're what, 26 now?
Comment.
So I'm talking about the war in America. What war in America?
I mean currently I don't think we have any war in America other than like political.
Or drugs.
We always have war over resource with other countries. We got people like we got
Yeah,
what,
we're
like
we're
army
yeah, we're
soldiers
we're
in
probably
different
just
countries.
we're just probably supplying the Ukraine. That's probably it.
But those
but-
are our allies. So
But at the same time, I haven't read into the terms and conditions on that topic because like you'll never know. They probably have to pay back with interest. You never know. Oh, that's Tavares.
What up, Tiva? Mr. Duce?
Well, it depends on what city or state you live into, because there could be if you're talking about like war in other states, like internal war.
I mean,
Mhm.
internally, I mean, you're always gonna have some type of conflict.
Some
political-wise.
cities are going to be better than others. That's why these big communities, most people move to them because there's some big communities that are very damn safe. Like you go up to like Alpharetta, Georgia. If you go up to these other places, they're safe as fuck. You get arrested in a heartbeat.
but wherever you go, don't be around the hotels. It's just not safe.
Yeah, the hotels here, guys, they're not really that safe. You go to a hotel, that's where they have their
Like don't go no cheap hotel. You feel me? You're gonna have
Yeah.
to pay a little change for some real safety around here when it comes to hotels.
yeah. Just be careful around them hotels. Them hotels be crazy.
Now, in any state, it's gonna be like there's always gonna be some type of mayhem somewhere. I mean,
Of course, but we just letting you know. Just,
yeah. I mean,
it's already here. It never left.
In all honesty, we
People ain't
I
even
feel-
civil. Nah. Yeah, you mean?
I I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be into a civil war. We're probably like maybe because of the recession, maybe.
I mean, not even at this point. At this point, maybe if there is a recession, maybe we'll get some fight back, right? But that's going to be very political. It's not going to be something like something to bear arms with.
That's what they're calling it, civil war.
Yeah,
That means it's
Civil War can mean to bear arms. It don't matter.
I mean, it's already ain't it a civil war between the House and the Senate already? Don't they always bump it in within our own country?
well, that's always gonna be like that because remember, there's a group of people technically.
yeah,
voting, that's the government,
Isn't
man.
that a version of civil war?
Look, guys, if y'all are on my channel, please do me a favor, follow us on YouTube. It's called Wicked Podcast, but the I is an exclamation point and the E is a 3. Wicked Podcast. And then if you can follow us on also follow us on Instagram.
Facebook.
It's called on Instagram it's Wicked Music because we also make music here. But we're gonna make a separate Instagram for our podcasting, so we're soon to switch it over, but not yet. It's Wicked Music 5643. That one's regular. It's the I is the same, and the 3 is an E.
What's Illinois' new laws?
Yeah, what is Illinois' new laws?
Look up their new laws. Shall we ask Siri? Or you typing it up?
I mean, I know Illinois is always up to something.
Oh, Chicago. Somebody.
Yeah, Chicago, Illinois, or any. Well, I mean, there's a lot of places.
Thing, right?
Illinois is the state. Chicago is the city.
I know, but didn't they gun laws just change or something?
Elimination of cash bail.
I mean,
What's that?
like if you pay,
Elaborate, please.
like if you pay cash for to bail somebody
cash
out.
bail. Oh, snap.
So like let's say you're an artist, right?
Okay.
And you're these artists, if they pay, usually their sums are for something stupid. They can commit the worst acts and they can get out for $1 million on bond, right? But now you can't get out on that type of bond in Illinois.
They also have anti-carjacking laws, like new minimum wage increase. Well, that's not that bad, but things
They
usually
try to make it safe.
either way things even out at the end of the day. Like it's technically like California, things
Like-
even out.
The laws are never the laws in my choice are never meant to hurt you. I mean, what law specifically are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what law specifically?
Yeah, because I mean, the law is never specifically meant to hurt you in general. It's always towards a consensus of something.
Yeah.
We got another comment on our YouTube. It says right here. Give me a sec. Name a country that doesn't have people in the streets.
That's funny. You're not gonna find one. You're always gonna find people in the streets.
Yeah.
I mean, even
the
Dubai has to have
streets.
at least 1-2 people.
Like
so-
Contrail said it, in the streets.
Yeah, ain't gonna a lot of people in the streets. Bro. I don't even say streets. I said like Mike Tyson.
He said
I
streets.
say street.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like it is what it is. Every country got their form of corruption. Depends on where you go, because
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's always gonna be some form of corruption, whether or not. Yeah, we'll be
Yeah.
streaming on Twitch as well, but not right now.
yeah, not currently. Like Twitch is a big platform, and we need to get on that.
I know, we need
But
to
right
get-
now, what we got is Facebook, Twitch, Facebook,
we need to get to it.
YouTube, Instagram. That's what we got at the moment.
Yeah, next is TikTok, so we'll be streaming on that platform as well.
And then it's gonna be Twitch.
Yep.
We're gonna definitely try to incorporate Twitch.
Yeah, we also got some more. Some guys like, hey guys,
Oh, that's
What's up,
that's-
bro?
That's Mwenge.
You see Eric there too.
Hey, what's up, Mwenge?
What's up,
I don't
Eric?
know if you're still watching.
Eric, I'm still looking forward to that meal.
yeah, bro, when we gonna go to that?
You said it was this week. You said,
yeah.
remember, we asked you, what do you want to eat? Was it Waffle House
Oh yeah.
or was it sushi? No, was
yeah,
it-
yeah. Y'all had some weird restaurant y'all were talking about. Ugh.
or pho. That's what it was.
Well,
oh yeah, I love.
Well,
pho.
Tavares was saying the non-detainable offenses.
Hey, Mwenge, you enjoying the show so
Non-detainable
far?
offenses.
Oh, Molinga is still here.
All right.
I know, I see.
Hey, do you mind elaborating a little bit more on that?
Yeah, elaborate a little bit more.
Like, give me an
on that.
example. If you give me an example,
No,
I'll
Billy, if you
understand it a little
can,
better.
please, subscribe, like our stuff if you're able to, so we could get this algorithm going. We're trying to get more out there to the people. So do
Yeah.
us a favor, or even you Moenge, that hit us with that. Subscribe, follow,
That
link.
that Moenge love.
Yeah.
Please subscribe.
Hit
and
us with
follow.
that good stuff.
That good. You know what I mean?
You love that good, huh?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Hey, Snoop Dogg, be careful.
Quit calling me Snoop Dogg. It's racially
Hey, you got the dreadlocks,
he was
bro.
calling me Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa
Yeah, he's
and
Snoop
Bob
Dogg.
Marley.
He's Snoop Dogg size Wiz Khalifa size Bob Marley.
Look at my eyes.
Hey, you got
Look at my face.
hey, let's be for real. Does he have traits regarding to Snoop Dogg, Bob Marley, or Wiz Khalifa? Look at it, bro.
I might well call
Look.
me King Von, Lil Durk, and motherfucking.
I mean,
fucking dreadlocks.
Look, bro. You got
You might
dreadlocks.
well call me NLE,
Look,
and
you
Lil
got
Baby, and
dreadlocks. You
goddamn-
you be smoking that good, that good stuff. Hey,
I mean, I can make him look like anybody.
that good. There's nothing bad about it. It's
That's
good.
very racist. Anyway,
Hey, how is that racist?
I don't know. You just tell me
Do
I'm like
it-
black
it is-
people because I do the same thing.
No, what the fuck? No, I'm saying you're
literally just-
comparable to them because you get high a lot.
Well, affirmative.
Affirmative.
What the fuck? They have
Well-
songs called Rolling Papers. They got what the fuck? That's not racist.
True.
Let me look. I'm gonna look
Safety
that up.
Act.
Let me see your the safety act.
Hey Siri, what is the Safety Act?
Illinois.
The Tea Act
That is not
1773
the
was
right
an
T
act.
Act.
5 facts about the Illinois Safety Act. Let's hear the 5 facts. That's what we're
All right,
gonna
go
base
ahead.
ourselves off of. All right. Number one. What the fuck?
Apple of my eye, good. That's probably who it is.
Crimes included in the detention net. Among the list of crimes where a person is denied pretrial release include arson, second-degree murder, kidnapping, and criminal sexual assault.
Oh yeah, them kids can get away with anything at this point, except murder.
Well, they're denied a pretrial. I feel like they're just trying to.
Well-
I feel like they're just trying to clean up corruption, bro. In general, you know.
I mean, that's technically that's the fastest way, but you should never take away a human right of trial, right?
yeah, you should never.
Every
But
person has like, let's say you get caught up in a mess, right? And
it's probably gotten so bad over there. It's probably like a third world
yeah,
country.
no, of course, because I remember in Illinois, there's this one part of Illinois that
Like
completely got burned down, and
there
no
are
one
places
goes over
also
there.
like in Chicago, bro, where it's crazy, bro. Like people are catching bodies left and right, and 80% of the people are not fucking found, bro.
Right, you got to tell the audience your trip to Illinois, Chicago over there.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah, like
no.
I was going with Cantrell, bro. This shit looks suspicious as
Nigga.
fuck, bro.
Bruh,
I ain't gonna
we
lie.
took a flight. We were trying to take a flight to California, bro.
Yeah, but we had one stop in
You wanna know
Chicago.
why? You wanna know why? Bitch, that motherfucking Spirit. God damn it.
It wasn't Spirit.
It was. Oh, it wasn't Spirit.
No, it was American Airlines, bro. We were riding Gucci.
Okay.
You
But
on crack?
Hey, I missed the TV in the back. I want to go back to Delta.
Let me read it over here. No worries. It says
Look.
right here. Shit. It says right here.
Yep, that makes sense. Wait.
He said right
What
here.
the fuck?
PR bonds instead of cash bonds
Make my
for
own money.
bail, meaning more criminals will be on the streets is what the laws do. Yep. I can see why.
I mean, regardless of which type of bond you get,
Hillbilly. I make my own moonshine because I'm a hillbilly.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
moonshine is good.
I made my own moonshine before with my cousin, so ain't nothing
Hey.
wrong with that.
Hey,
There's nothing wrong with it.
when I stand up, the moon be shining. You know what I'm saying?
Look, guys, tell us what y'all guys think about our intro because we've been working on this for a little bit of time, but I need your guys' opinion. Let me know right now.
Yeah, so go ahead, tell the story. I want to hear the story out loud.
Well, we'll give them that after they judge this. Look.
All
All
right.
right, let me know what you guys think. Since you guys are the first ones to see this. Because, we started it when no one was here. So technically, they didn't even see that.
Gotta talk a little bit closer.
Who said that? Did you say?
Go to my
city.
I mean, I've been to the city when I picked them
Why,
up.
why you want us to go to your city? We're going to get robbed.
He's up there in Illinois in the
Fuck no.
in the
Nope.
it's near Chicago. It's not that far from Chicago. It's the
I'm already tell you why I only want to
Uh,
be in Illinois or Chicago.
it's the something island. But
Let's
go
get-
ahead.
He's just
let's go-
trying to
let's
get
in the
drilled, bro.
story.
All right, bro.
Tell you why.
So look, we're on our way to California supposedly, right?
Cali,
But we had one stop. The one stop was in Chicago, and the thing was,
O'Hare, Chicago Airport.
well, we made it like the airplane made it late to Chicago, and since it made us late for our second flight, which just was an hour later to head to California,
Yeah, so as a result, we had to stay in
Chicago.
that night in Chicago.
Yo, and we were kind of, well, no, we never been there before. We're new to the state.
Yeah.
So
Meanwhile, hold on. Before we even get to
no, we're gonna tell them with
we're gonna go-
everything.
we're gonna start. We're gonna go
All right,
straight
so-
the whole time.
So this is what we ended up doing. We end up going to Burger King. We eat. Next thing you know, we end up going to All right. So what we end up doing, right? We get up. We start calling around because we noticed on our ticket that we were past our flight.
yeah,
But it wasn't because we went to Burger King. It was because we've been past our flight.
yeah, because our first flight, if y'all
Was-
understand it first, our first flight was delayed, so we got to our second flight late. By the time we got there, it had already taken off. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, bro. And the thing was, like, this is what ended up happening. I hit up Duce, I was like, man, I'm over here. He already knew I was there, but he ain't want to see a nigga. He was like, fuck you. I was like, okay. No, I'm kidding. He ain't say that, but yeah.
I think he was probably asleep at the time. To be honest,
Yeah, I think he was probably sleeper. I don't know.
It was late as hell.
it was.
he was
like
do-
3 or 4 in the
Yeah,
morning.
yeah, he was. Yeah, he was doing something. I don't know. Maybe he was medio action. But
smell ash.
but so what ended up happening, right? I ended up calling a few hotels. There's one in, like, I don't know, their airport is weird. It's like a little island,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there was a hotel in there, but that
Ain't gonna be
hotel,
cheap.
it wasn't gonna be cheap. You already know that shit was a good 100, 200, so that was fine. I was
One
trying.
night,
I was trying to find something good and affordable. So what I end up doing is, me and Contrail, we take a ride and on the train where we see a lot of people right there. Just
oh yeah, we were going to. And yeah, by the way, we were going to Rosebud.
yeah, Rosebud. I think it was something like that. And I remember, bro, like when we went into that train, we were looking at all them people suspicious because
Bruh, mind you, we got on the train. It's not like you get on the train like in other places. You get on the train and just go. No, got on the train. We sat there for about 20 to 35 minutes.
and what,
Mind you,
who you see?
you don't know what kind, bruh. Ain't no, bruh, it's things on this train, dog. Straight up things, bruh. Nigga over there talking about his shoe.
He trying to see. He sold his shoe for a fucking cigarette, bro.
Bro, nigga, yeah, walking around with one fucking shoe. Mind you, it's cold as a motherfucker. Cold. You know me, I ain't taking no cold.
Yeah,
I mean, that bit freezing.
that was the funniest shit of my life, bro. This motherfucker,
Bro.
like, bro, he went over there and brought back the cigarette. That's all the motherfucking shoeless, bro.
Bro, I'm like, nigga. Ain't
Yo,
no
and
fucking
next
way.
thing you know, the train takes off. So we thinking we going into the hood, bro. We thinking we going to the hood. I was like, fuck, man.
So we don't know any area of Chicago or Illinois.
You know,
We
when
don't know
you're
what's the
when
hood
you're
and
in a
what's
place
not.
and you don't know where the fuck you are, bro, you get fucking
Everything's
worried.
The hood. Everything's the hood. You
Yeah.
get paranoid.
If you go anywhere, guys, think it's the hood.
Guard up.
Guard
man.
up. Yeah, anywhere you go, fuck that shit, bro. Like, you got to do what you got to do. Think it's the hood. Wherever you're going to, think it's the hood. Even if it look like a white man's place, fuck that shit. Like,
White man do dumb shit too, goddamn.
I ain't gonna look. Here's the thing, bro. Like, here's the thing, bro. There are some places that look clean, that look good, but they still hood as fuck. So at the end of the day, you could go to the best looking place, but it's probably hood as fuck too.
Atlanta looks great in the daytime. Wait
Or
till
at
the midnight.
nighttime, yeah, when you getting off that plane, next thing you know, you get mugged down the street.
Now let's see. I've done Ubering down there, and
Don't come walk around here in designer and Gucci and Gucci and all that.
in
We'll
LA.
take some shit off your feet. Walk around and play.
Yeah, there's parts of the city where they look pretty ugly in Atlanta.
Like
I know,
like,
but like,
bro.
you know what I mean.
And there's some places that like seem so fucking suspicious, bro, because there's nobody there. But there's a reason nobody's there.
Oh yeah,
Like you don't go where there's no people at, bro. You go in front where the fuck the people is at. If you're alone, then you're fucked.
You want to always be in a large crowd.
yeah. Bring
Central.
somebody. At least have two people. Be with somebody at night in Atlanta.
You said no.
Yeah, we're seeing you guys'
Thank you
comments
for
on
the
Instagram.
intro.
Y'all got a great intro. Yeah, thanks guys. Like we got it made. We made sure we got we're trying to get more. We're working on it, man.
This guy. Make a mind. This guy.
We're also working on music and everything. We're trying to look, guys. If I show y'all one of my songs, I could give y'all a quick listen. You guys would probably love it.
Can you?
Yeah, we could do a quick preview. You want to see it?
Just a quick little.
Yeah,
like,
go ahead.
All right, let's go ahead and give them a preview.
like a quick little thing, little thing.
All right, a little something.
Are you good? It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. You're gonna pound that pussy later. You're gonna pound it. Oh, I understand. Stick of that nigga.
This way.
It's funny. I laugh like an old person. Yeah. Oh man.
Like, bro, I'm trying to find a way to put that fucking shit.
I don't think you're able to.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Only way you can is just put it up and play it out loud. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you could try to play your
Man,
song that's
ain't
on
gonna sound
YouTube.
as good. You want it to sound crisp for the headphone users.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm trying to find it, but nah.
We'll figure it out next
We'll
time.
figure it out next time. But the thing is, like, that trip, bro. Once we,
I live between 3 rivers with 15 waterfalls within a 45 drive. Wait,
Mhm.
45 minute drive.
say that again. Like, go. Say that again. Say it the way you were saying it.
I live between 3 rivers with 4. I cannot read. I live between 3 rivers with 15 waterfalls within a 45-minute drive. Yeah.
I got 3 tractors, 2 trucks,
I might have.
wife and half a beer.
With 2 goats, 2 lambs, and 1 horse. Yeah.
Fuck that, man.
Bro, you talk about the north. They don't got no farms like that.
We kidding, bro.
I know. They stay in trailer parks. Sorry.
But
North is industry.
yeah, damn, dude. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if any one of the waterfalls was used to like throw somebody, bro. Fuck that.
I mean, hey, it's running water.
It's
Hello.
really
You get free water at least, shit. Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
I hate being inside, but it's winter and nighttime.
Just cause it's cold as fuck, bro.
You better be having a bonfire. You're trying to warm up.
Yeah, bonfire, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do,
Gotta roast
man.
some marshmallows.
If
I know you got enough wood out there.
I got a lot of wood in my drawers. You know what I'm saying? hey,
Hey.
you know who I'm talking to.
Hey guys, do you guys have
I'm
any?
talking to you.
Do you guys have any questions for us? We wanna know like what you guys think, and what. Let us hear your questions. If you got, just send them in through.
Send them in through. Go ahead, see. Go ahead,
Hey,
look up
I
the
just
pull
got
up the
reminded.
comments.
Aren't you able to put your music through the phone?
Have
you tried that?
Let me try it, maybe.
Look at women with the little noggin. Them glasses do be working.
Oh, yeah. This boy.
You know he good.
Hey, fuck out of here. I ain't gay.
Not you, him. You defending him, your boyfriend?
Hell no.
Hey man, who has the wife here? Who doesn't?
My wife is over
Oh,
there.
wait,
Yeah, you know.
My wife is.
No, wait.
probably,
Control, you're still
um,
legally married. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm definitely unlegally separated. I said,
Do you? All right.
unlegally.
Another question. Another question.
Yeah.
Do you think it's good for a man to get married
Depends.
in the current laws that we have that are back from like the
Oh,
With a
18th
prenup.
century?
With a prenup.
me and Control had this talk with a prenup.
With a prenup.
Like,
Look. It got to be with a prenup.
why do we park
No,
in
no, no, I
a
got you, I got you, I
driveway
got you.
and?
Why do we park in a driveway and drive in a parkway? Well, I'm gonna tell you right here, right now.
This is one of these questions that you find that you're like,
Why do we park in a driveway and drive on a parkway? It's not a parkway; it's a street.
But like, you know, I think on the interstate it's called a parkway when you're getting off. I
Yeah,
think
yeah. It
it?
shouldn't be called a parkway. The
it really
fuck?
shouldn't be.
Hey man,
Hey, but
It's
here-
called
hey,
the road,
hey,
bro.
hey,
The streets.
I know a good question for you, sir.
I mean, you already heard of the retarded. You know,
If it's illegal to drink, why the fuck do bars got parking lots? And why do cars got cup holders? Hello. It's entrapment. Right?
All right, guys, we're gonna see if this song preview
Nah.
works.
just to answer your question.
Like, do you think? All right, let's do the question real quick, and then we'll show them a preview of the
Yeah.
song.
So me and Control before the show started, we were already asking this.
All right, let me
question.
ask him real quick. So, do you think in today's society and how everything's going, do you think it's good for a man to get married?
Now, women are gonna fight that it's commitment issues. It's just a lot of men are outweighing their. We're logical.
A lot
beings.
is really at stake
Like-
for
like,
a man that a woman.
Look,
don't understand.
personally, me, you know how I feel about this situation. Me personally, because it's everyone's opinion about it.
Mhm.
Me personally, if you're not faithful to yourself, well, how can you be faithful to somebody else? So what I'm saying is, if you don't give them a prenup, it's
Hey, Russell.
What's up,
Hola,
Russell?
Rutella.
you're trying to take care of yourself, and you are. You got to be faithful to yourself before you are to others. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If you're not
yeah.
faithful to yourself, then what are you doing? In this day in society, like, dude, we lose the kids, we lose the house, we have to pay fucking alimony, and we got to do a lot more shit than. And apart from that, we still pay child support.
Yeah, we lose everything and we
Yeah.
have to pay for everything.
I mean, we got a lot more to lose, but you got to think about it from this side as well, right? Like, let's play devil's advocate, right? So, I mean, if you're on devil's advocate, right? Okay, why do we?
Speak on the mic.
Yeah, why do we lose the kids? Why do we lose the alimony? Why do we do that? One, right? It's like when you went back to your question, right? Are we equals? Right? In most relationships like that, where it comes. I'm not talking
Most
about
relationships
millionaires.
ain't equal.
I'm not talking about millionaire relationships. I'm talking about like straight up the 70% of the population that's like
Regular
average.
folk.
Yeah, average money makers, right? They get married, they go through some shit, right? And guess what? They're average, right? So most of the time they're in a traditional relationship, or not even traditional. Maybe it's not as traditional, but you don't, the way that you serve in your relationship isn't that great. So your relationship is gonna fall apart. So in their case,
I would say
they
that
don't have-
men only do it under pressure, or either they only get married under pressure, or it's because their woman wants to get married.
no, and a man still can get married, but you got to tie me down.
Like the man, why do you think he's dressed in black when you go? Because that's his fucking funeral.
I
That
mean-
motherfucker dying, bro.
I mean, bro,
And the
why
woman-
is the
woman dressed in
woman
white,
why is she dressed in
acting all
white?
pure like an angel.
I mean, think about it this way, right? If you're in a married relationship, right? If you got married, right?
Hey yo,
What are your vows? What is the first thing that the pastor says? Or
I shall be
and
loyal.
there-
to
there-
this-
no,
Like
it's not.
that,
I don't think it's
stuff like
that. I think it's
there's a few things that he says in the beginning, in sickness and in health and all that.
Yeah,
But
take care of
if
it.
I'm sick and I don't got no money and you're gone, you already broke the first vow. Of course you're gonna get divorced.
yeah.
True.
I mean, think about
That's
that.
that's what I'm saying. You got to become a high value man nowadays.
No, but even then, right? Like, what would you consider a high value woman? Like, guys should be looking for a high.
Well,
value
there
woman
isn't
as
a
well.
high value man. I meant a high value woman. I would say that they're A woman can't be a high value woman without a
Damn.
high value man.
No. So let's put it this way. Let's put it into another perspective.
He said all y'all bitches ain't shit. None now, one of y'all. I don't give a fuck how much money y'all making. None of
You
y'all
have to
ain't
have
shit.
a high value man for you to be a high value woman.
Like, think about it this way. Like,
Gotta suck your dick the way you get up there.
like my wife, right? She makes the choice to, and hear the word, makes the choice, right? To cook me food, right?
That's nurturing, yes.
She cleans,
Nurturing.
right? She does a lot of things. She even helps me out with business, right? But she does multiple things. And hear this, right? Now, that is to me determined as a high value woman. It's someone that
Yes,
will support
something
you
that-
instead of
Yeah, that's a high value woman. A woman who is nurturing, a woman who's gonna be there to take care of your kids. Like they add value to you. A man doesn't really care about how much money a girl makes or anything like that.
It's about how
What we care about is we care about them taking like literally
I
just
mean,
being
a
nurturing.
little money is a plus, but
You know, yeah, low money.
Money just a bonus, but we want y'all.
Or
to
we
really
want
give
them
a
to
fuck
just
and
be busy
ground
doing
us.
something at least, you know, because
Ground
if they get bored, they also, dude, the reason most women go out there and cheat is because they're fucking bored. Let's be.
They probably bored of their man,
I mean, you gotta
or
think,
or his dick little.
yeah, but a man is
They ain't treating her
also
right.
also should be able to serve in some type of way as well.
Yeah,
I mean, not all relationships,
Yeah,
get
that's-
broken down.
that's what
to
I'm saying. Like I don't feel
just sex,
like do you still believe in traditional roles? I do,
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
of
chivalry
course.
ain't
but
dead.
but here's the chivalry is dead.
You know-
I mean, who killed it?
I think a lot of
Us.
relationships would
No,
be.
who killed it?
Well, we
Men or
stopped-
women?
We stopped it. The fuck.
Who killed it? Men or women though?
Well, it depends on the relationship.
No, who killed chivalry?
What level of chivalry though?
Chivalry,
I'm just talking
chivalry is
about
being
I'm just talking
chivalry is
about
opening
for
the
them.
door, being like who killed it?
The modern women.
Women did.
Oh,
Men
yeah,
didn't.
Hear that?
Them bad bitches.
Women are not traditional anymore.
Hear that
They're
word,
over there like you're a
modern.
bad bitch. No, bro, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
And don't forget about that. They also, I don't want to get into that. But I'm about to say they also
There's nothing traditional about that. Like, bro, when a girl says they're independent, you know what they said? What are they independent of? Who do they say? Why do girls go? I'm independent. Independent of what?
And by the way, you're
probably their own children.
No, but independent. Like they're independent of what though?
Just
Of
say-
men. Like they don't. You get what I'm saying?
They always say I don't need a. They always say
Like-
fuck nigga free.
I was
I don't
hearing
need no nigga. I don't need no man.
I was hearing that podcast the other day. I was listening to a podcast that was similar to that.
Yeah.
Right, and the lady,
Like, dude, modern day women are nowhere near traditional as they used to be, bro.
Yeah, we
like-
got vibrators in the world. That's why.
the lady on the podcast, she got stupid mad because she was like, "What? Guys don't determine my value. I make money. I do that." And then the argument was,
In a dating place though, that's that like in the dating. What
And dating
do you
world is
consider value in the dating marketplace?
right,
different. Look,
your marketplace, right?
Not just
So-
looks.
So look. So basically, in that podcast,
For a man, it starts off with looks. Let's just say it starts off with looks, but then everything else trickles down after that.
trickles
Of
down
course.
to status, money,
Yeah.
and if stability.
and a good head on your.
I mean, they were talking about how what
go ahead.
what makes
Like-
a woman valuable.
let's be for real, guys. Like, all right, think about it like this. We can ask a lot of women, right? If you had three kids, the guy was broke as fuck.
broke as fuck.
Like,
Homeless,
He
damn.
could barely fucking pay the rent, but he still manages to do it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Making ends
but
meet.
here's the thing: how the fuck he gonna feed your kids? If you
he
don't got
struggling
money
to
for the
pay the
kids, she
rent.
gonna go look for security some other way.
Yeah.
And where the fuck is she gonna find it?
'Cause a lot of-
Another man.
Because a lot of women ain't gonna.
It's fucking obvious,
a
you
lot of-
know.
Yeah.
Like that's why I enjoy while you're single right now. But at the same time, like it's good for women right now. Like they have more value the younger they are because they look more beautiful, you know.
So what do you
They
think?
haven't aged away yet.
So what do you think of this question? Right, this is a question from another podcast that I was listening to. So when do you think women lose their value?
All right,
Ooh.
I'll be for real. I think passing the age of 30,
That sounds about right. That is about right.
you lose about half of your eggs.
I mean, yeah. But think about it this way:
You're not as fertile.
You're looking at
You know,
science.
you're looking more.
I've-
You're looking more
I'm about to put a
fucking.
baby in
You're
you,
looking
man.
older. You know, like
Look.
what do men like really like? Fertility,
Purity?
youth, and purity. Yes, correct.
Yes.
So, like,
Love it.
one of the thing is we're not gonna
Like, bro, I'm not gonna be.
Ain't nothing like a pure
So
one.
the question is, would you marry a woman that has been that you know, or well, she might not even tell you. Let's say she's been ran through 15 times. Is that a woman you would marry? Right?
Look, bro.
I
If
do.
she was ran through more than fucking 10 times, then I'm not. I'm not taking her. It got to be less than 10, bro. She been
Me?
ran.
Hold
Bro,
on. Me
bro,
depends.
Look, here's the thing, bro. Imagine this, bro. A girl catches, dude. What would you do if a female cat has 3,000 bodies, bro?
And then I have
And then
2,000.
she wants to take you serious. Would you take her serious?
Hell,
She got 3,000 bodies.
that's too many. That's 3,000 too many.
Okay, 1,000. And she wanna-
It depends on how many I got though.
All right, let's just say you got. It doesn't matter how much you got. We're not the same. You
I
got
know.
5,000
But my
fucking.
thing is, look,
No. Okay, so here's another question, right?
when it
Just-
comes to a body,
yeah.
But I'm saying
I want
taking
you to have
some.
a couple of.
But
skeletons
but
in
I'm
the
saying
closet.
taking someone serious though. How many bodies do they have to have for you to take them serious?
Yeah, at least 10.
I feel like if
At
it's.
least 10.
How about you?
Eight,
How many
nine.
bodies, or do you care?
I mean, it's like if they never mention it to me, I might not
Well,
give a damn.
and-
But here's
now-
the thing.
Now-
There's also a mental problem that goes with it because the more bodies they catch, the more of the more they tend to compare men to other men.
Other men that they've
Or-
been with.
Oh, they're like, oh, that last guy had a bigger dick.
No. But,
Or that guy,
Yeah.
he ate my pussy and you don't.
Oh, this guy had Fetty Wap money.
Oh my god.
now,
This guy got 2 eyes. You got 1 eye.
now, statistically, women that have that go through more sexual experience,
They
They-
do have mental issues,
Right.
More.
Yeah, a little bit.
and that's due
I can
to
vouch for that.
always comparing it back to some other guy, which means that their overall relationship turns out into the divorce.
It was so
Right.
guys.
So like, why do we as men, why do we as men have to take that?
Have to take what?
Have to take the audacity of going through their what's that thing called?
You shook it up.
Their baggage.
It's true.
Why do we have to go through their baggage?
Like, what do you mean? Why do we go through like
Like,
their
what-
past problems?
Right.
Yeah. Well, like, yeah, like, why do you think that most men prefer women from the ages of 18 to 25? But what would you rather take, an 18-year-old, or would you rather take a 30-year-old who has been through shit? I'll take an
And I'll put it
18-year-old.
like this: I would never be with a 30-year-old with no children. You know why? That
No
pussy
children?
trash.
With no children or with
It-
children?
No, I mean, it depends on if she has kids. It depends
Look,
on-
man,
But
like,
look, I wouldn't be with a 30-year-old with no kids.
Look, here's the thing, bro. like, my wife has kids, but
Oh.
they're not mine. But here's the thing, they don't know their daddy, so I don't got to deal with daddy issues on the side. So I'm personally in a happy position. If I was getting bothered by another nigga on the side, then I would fucking say fuck you. Like, I would fucking break up with her and be out of here.
Yeah, you gotta cut all. You gotta cut all
Because
ties with
I
drama.
even told her that straight up. I told her, hey, if you would have had like these other like if her children had like if they had issues, I wouldn't have even been involved with that. They hardly know their daddy though.
Yeah. I mean, on your side, she's been ran through probably less than 10 times because one, you're able to know this have they been clubbing?
And it's a traditional woman from a third world
Like,
country.
Do they like clubbing, right? Do they often go clubbing? How often do they go clubbing?
And remember, she's from a
Are-
traditional country
yeah.
where they highly more respect themselves than others. But it just
Right. But there's way that men can tell if the woman has been ran through enough where we're like, hey, no, we're not gonna
But-
take you seriously.
But tell me the truth, bro.
But they're like, but I'll hit.
A girl, she's beautiful as fuck, but she got 3,000 bodies. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna add to them. I'm gonna be
But she-
2001.
But she wanna, but she wanna take you serious. You gonna take her serious?
I'm gonna take that cuckoo serious.
You gonna take her serious?
No, I'm gonna take the coochie serious.
All right, that's why. Look, here's the thing. What I would tell men, bro,
That's too many
is
bodies.
if she got 3,000 bodies, bro, you can't take her in. Fuck that shit. Like, bro,
Exactly. Well, all you're gonna do is add to it.
even not even 3,000 bodies, even 300 bodies too many.
yeah, I would say anything past fucking 50 bodies, you're fucked.
I mean, biologically, you don't want to end up with an STD either. So
So,
Yeah, I feel like it's a little unsanitary. But let's be real, most women won't even
Like,
tell
dude,
you
Like, dude, any
won't
girl
tell you.
past 50 bodies, that recreational use only.
1 hour mark up on
Recreation-
It's an
Instagram.
hour mark of Instagram.
Oh, so
Just
Instagram-
reset it.
It's
All right.
shit. Just reset it and bring it back. Bring it back on the intro. Just pop the intro back up. We'll just,
Tell me if it's back up.
then quick little water break or something.
All right.
Like I would tell you personally, bro. Like any person past fucking like any girl, female past 50 bodies, recreational use only.
He's like, there's no, it's all puff puff pass.
Hell yeah, bro. It's puff pass after 50 bodies, bro.
One more time.
Wait, I gotta change the settings.
Bro. And now that we're talking about this, now let's think about this, right? Puff puff pass only exists in where marijuana is not legal,
Duh.
right? It says where marijuana is not legal.
Because
But-
where it's legal, we're smoking our own shit.
Bruh, you're using it like a cigarette. You know how over here you're gonna smoke it to the very last tip of it, right? To the very last
Yes.
tip, you're gonna
So it
smoke.
burn your hand.
Exactly. You're gonna smoke through the roach, right?
No, you smoke to the finger. The roach is what you smoke for later.
Right. But over there in California, it's just that's it. Throw it away.
Yeah, because they all smoking joints. They all smoking joints and throwing a filter away.
Hey man, I'm just being for real, bro. Like
Oh, by the way,
any
welcome
women,
back.
any person who has over fucking 50 bodies, bro,
50.
50 recreational use only, my
50.
friends. Recreational use only, bro.
Just
Myron,
use-
you got that shit right, bro. Like fuck the bullshit.
Only way you take that woman, only way you take that woman. If you can
Do you agree?
completely-
I mean, like,
But what would be the reason a man would take a woman that has 50 bodies plus?
Serious? Oh,
Yeah.
serious? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. The guy gotta
that's-
be.
that's
Look,
trying
bro,
to-
you
that-
gotta be desperate as fuck.
For real. Business.
you know, in most relationships, just to let you know,
You gotta be down.
most relationship where the women do make, they're the bad bitches or anything like that. Either you're gonna have a comparison or you're gonna have a
And bro,
similar level,
and-
but
and-
usually it's more masculine.
I have another question for you. Do you think it's good for a woman to make more money than you, your partner?
I mean, in all sincerity, I don't care, but
I would mind though.
to other people, they're gonna be like, yeah, it does,
It does matter.
right? And when women do make more money, it's
I would disagree with you. It does matter.
yeah. I
I
mean, to some people, to
I
some
feel-
people,
Women
though.
would definitely try to
Well,
control you
I
with
feel like
smoking
it
and
should
shit.
matter for
To
you,
hold it above
for
your head.
anybody. You want to know why? The reason is because women, if you're like, they automatically want a guy who could provide or who's substantially better.
Yep.
I mean, you
if
can
you
always
can't-
provide in different ways.
And here's the thing, you gonna provide dick. That's it.
Hey man, it's the thing they can't get.
But let's be for real, bro. Like
Hell no.
if they want a provider or protector and they want that security, bro, and if you can't give that shit to them, then they're gone, bro.
I mean, I believe it.
Like let's be for real. Like, and also if your woman is taking care of you, she's gonna have a grudge against you after a while. They're gonna be like, oh, he can't provide me with that security.
I mean, that's why I'm
They're
in
gonna
a
eventually
traditional
look for it.
relationship. So
That's what I'm telling you. But at the same time, you gotta you don't have kids right now.
I
When-
don't want kids.
When
yet.
you're older and have kids, then that's when you're gonna see more of a weight on you.
maybe in 2-3 years.
Like I personally feel like you will have more of a weight to it once you have the kids.
Can't wait till that baby shower.
Like you gotta understand, if your kids ain't being fed, if shit ain't going right, then that shit gonna turn left easily.
See, now that's where I think if your kid's not being fed or anything like that, then you're on the bottom end of a standard of a man. Because we got so many.
Because at the same time, you gotta pay that house, bro.
I
If
mean-
you don't pay that house, then they don't got a roof. But at the same time, if you got less money for no fucking food, then that's dead,
Like, I'm
right?
gonna tell you this: there's so many options for men out there to make money. There's so many different options. I don't care if you got to mow the lawn. If you got to just tell somebody, "Hey,
yeah,
give me $5 and I'll take your garbage can to the front of your
so-
door
yeah, like
every week."
dude, we're here to tell you guys to we're here to encourage you guys to more do better. We believe in getting fresh and fit. Dude, I like that channel. Like, if you guys can also check out Fresh and Fit, they're another channel that I watch, and I personally agree with most of the shit that they put on there. I'm telling you, like, they talk about why women deserve less. They talk about how They 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 have so many topics that you guys would be interested in, and I want to do reviews on them sooner or later on what they talk about. But you guys would love the channel. Just check it out. They're friends with Andrew Tate also, so you'll probably like it and check it out.
Some people may feel a little weird towards me.
And
But
guys,
if you feel weird
you-
towards it,
you
then
know-
you have to look
Women,
at it in a different
feminine,
perspective.
more feminine side men will feel offended to it, but
Yeah, we call those blue pill. Gripping ass motherfucker.
look, it says right here. We got a comment from YouTube subscriber. It says right here. It's from Hillbilly. Men want to be fed in a clean house. Simple. We're actually very simple. Like at the end of the day, we're more simple. Look.
look. I believe in women running the house. Men don't run the house. Just saying.
I don't believe that.
No. When I say
We ke- hold on,
women
we
run the
keep
house,
it up.
Like
we
they maintain it, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
maintain it. So like,
I agree with that.
in house, women
gotta
rule,
get- it's
right?
delivery.
Out of house.
It's
you
just
know.
delivery, the way you said it. But
Yeah. I mean, you remember what happened with my mom and our dad.
Yeah.
My dad was like, one day. So this is basically the story about my mom and my dad. So my dad, he's very traditional man. He provided everything. Doesn't really like his wife working, right? So he let she was in house. So all his expectation was that the woman would clean, maintain, provide him with some food, right? As he provided food, a place to stay, and so basically, one day my dad was like, he was like, I run this house, I do what I want, right? And my mom took offense to that. So she was like, oh, okay, so you run this thing, you do what you got to do, right? So she stopped cleaning, she stopped making food, right? My dad only lasted like 3 days like that. And he was like, no, you run the house. That's right.
yeah, like
Right.
they do maintain it. They
gotta
do all
understand
that.
It's a teamwork when it comes to
Yeah,
that
it's
type of
teamwork.
thing.
Like they're on like that. Do you agree that taking traditional roles is the only way of running a good relationship?
I say the way that it builds a good relationship, regardless of being in a good or like
No,
in a-
like answer the question.
I am.
The question is, do you what's the only do you think all right, what ways are there into running a relationship? Like do you like in roles wise,
I believe everybody should assume a role, right? Because let's compare it to
Like,
my role where it's
you want to know
traditional.
something? Like they even looked into this. They said the only way that a relationship could go right is in a traditional relationship.
Yeah. So anybody can take the role, but like, let's say you're a millionaire and your wife's also a millionaire, right? You still make more money than your wife, right? But you're in you're in that millionaire mindset. You're in that millionaire now. You both got things to do. You both
Well-
run things now. Who makes
Both
food? Who
business.
cleans? And who does that? Now that's the more traditional role, right?
Well, if they
But-
have millions, I suspect that they would get that shit done.
Right.
Made,
So
you have made
Right. So now the roles kind of change a little bit, but it's still the same. She still nurtures the kids, still does things with the kids, right? But they do have a nanny, they do have someone that cleans, and they still have someone that
Yeah,
cooks.
that isn't a bad thing. But I'm saying,
right. But the
but-
relationship works.
but remember,
like
what
me.
percent of the world is millionaires?
1%.
1%.
Right. But
So that sometimes it don't happen.
no, but I'm also saying in that role, we can't just talk about one role. There's many roles, but I'm saying like in that role,
Like they
Right?
say, the only way
That
a
could be a s-
relationship could truly work is if a guy takes the leadership roles and the woman follows. They say that's the only way it works.
I mean, that's the way they say it in the Bible in some places, ain't it?
I mean, I
Yeah.
can see that.
They say that's the
Religion,
only
even
way it
in
works.
Religion, the way it's traditional.
If it doesn't work, then like if your woman becomes a leader, what happens? Like I told you, what do you think really happens?
I mean, statistically wise, women can leave you. Women have a higher chance to cheat. So
They have like bro, did you know like 40% of the fucking US is a fucking virgin? Men.
yeah,
Like,
it's about
Women are out here
36%, something like that.
Women are out here cantalouping on the same fucking man, and they don't even fucking know it. They don't even fucking know it.
They're looking for a 6 foot tall
Successful,
man.
Look, bro.
Black man
and I can tell you this: the more successful a man, the more he's gonna cheat.
looking for a nigga like me.
Like, let's be for real, bro. Like,
Nigga that
there
don't
are
cheat.
people who make money out there, but that don't cheat. But that is fucking rare, bro. Most people who get a hold of $1 million, they're gonna cheat.
I mean, it's what we
Like,
say.
bro,
If a man has options,
Because that's what, yeah, the more options you have, the more you're capable of
Come on,
fucking
women.
these
We're not
bitches.
wired. Look. Okay, how about this? How about this? Put it in this perspective. Put it this. When you get money like that, you not. It's not like we're not. He's not saying you're going out to get pussy.
Yeah,
Nah,
we're not saying you buying
you
it.
get stormed by pussy. You're
Yeah.
not wired to run down that nigga. You're wired to fuck 35,000 women till you die.
Like, let's be honest,
We're wired to
dude.
procreate
That's why
as a species.
that's why women can only have one kid like about a year, like every 9 months. You know, one kid every 9 months. Let's just say per
Unless they
year
have
because of the
twins
recovery
and
time.
stuff like that.
Let's just say a year because of recovery time. That's why they're only allowed to have one kid per year, sometimes twins. So we could
You know, twin,
So,
triplets,
but that,
and
but
octomoms.
but let's be
Y'all
for
be
real with
banging.
that. We can bust nuts like every fucking day and have 365 kids a year.
We can fill up a whole tree with nuts. I'm telling you.
That's
bro.
why we're
Bro.
biologically wired
Bro.
to love variety. You know?
well, spread the seed is what they say.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro. Put it like this. When we ready to fuck, we're already leaking. Think about that.
Like, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I don't feel like cheating is a bad thing. It just depends if you're being straightforward with it. Like, look, what I like they
on how
say
you
on
go
Fresh and
about
Fit, bro. It's better to say, hey, when you go into a relationship, it's better to be like, hey, I'm gonna give you what you want. You're gonna be kept good. I'm gonna provide and give you that security that you want. I'm gonna be there for you.
All
But
your needs met.
but there's only one thing. I'm gonna cheat. But here's the thing.
It's how you
If
cheat.
if you don't got money, then you don't do that shit.
It's how you cheat.
The only way you get it, you can do that is if you have money. If you don't have money, then you can't do that lifestyle. The only way a woman's gonna accept you cheating, bro, is if you got money. If you don't got money, they ain't gonna accept that shit.
Because them need because they're reason why.
Like,
I
think about it,
for
bro.
that,
Regardless, a man's gonna cheat, like it or not. My brother, he's different. He's different because it's just that I feel like for us, we're a little bit different. The reason we're like that is because when we grow up, we saw some shit when we were little, and that shit didn't end good. But that's the only reason probably. And our mom has embedded in our fucking heads, don't cheat, don't cheat, don't cheat. But nah,
we're
Now, now it's not that it's no. So let's put it this way, right? I understand why a man would cheat, right? Why they would.
I don't feel like it's a bad thing.
divorce. So I can say it's a man's choice, regardless. It's a man's choice.
I feel like if you're
Right.
honest about it, then
I-
but
I-
remember, you have to have the money for it. If
Yeah.
you don't have something to replace that, then obviously the more money you have, the more capable you are of cheating. Like
No.
they say on Fresh and Fit, a man like the more options you have, the more you'll.
It's
All
more
right,
of a
put it-
chance, but
put
you
it
know,
in,
like,
no,
like-
but even so, like it's still a choice, right?
Yeah.
Men still have a choice, right? Now, let me tell you this.
But
Let's ask Control this question. Hold on. So, Control, if you have a woman that cooks, does everything for you, right? Even if you become this great top of the line rapper,
a
right?
majority can do that.
Right. No, but let's just put it this way, right? You're top of the line rapper, right? She goes through every concert. She goes with you. She supports you. She does everything.
Yeah, she the number one.
Got
She
you
the
the
number
food.
one.
But let's say she's number one, right?
Main.
Right.
If
On that note, can she tie you down?
I don't feel like she can.
No, I'm just saying, can she tie you down?
you can tie me down for a moment of time until
But
You know,
we're wired
we go to
to.
the strip club with the homie.
Right. Some people don't cheat. Like say me, right? I wouldn't be the guy
Yeah.
to cheat. But why is that? It's not because of money.
Because
It's not
it's a
because of any of
choice.
that.
I mean,
It's a choice.
I've never cheated either.
And here's the
but
thing: if you don't have the money for it, I feel like I feel like you are able to cheat. But here's the thing: like just be upfront about it, But that's if you have the money for it. If you don't have the money, don't say shit, bro. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna get fucked. You're gonna fuck yourself. Like, what is more probable, bro?
and
Like you gotta mess around with your probabilities. Because if you don't have money, they ain't gonna accept that shit.
I like how you like to stroke that mic, huh?
but
I
then
know you
look,
like that shit, huh?
but
You
here's
like
another-
watching that shit, nasty ass motherfucker.
the nigga over there just.
but But let's be for real. Like the more money you have, the more options you
He
get.
said I gotta treat my mic
And
nicely.
even then, like it's not even for paying for pussy. Technically, everything's paying for pussy. At the end of the day, you are taking them out to
for money
eat.
or time.
You're.
Well, yeah, you're paying in some type of way.
Money
Like,
or time.
I feel like everything's transactional,
That's
bro,
it.
and it's literally like that.
it is transactional. A lot of things are transactional.
Everything's
Like, dude,
transactional.
All right.
The whole country is transactional.
Do you
How think we
believe?
got it?
Do you believe women love you unconditionally?
No, there's conditions.
All right.
They're always
That's
gonna be
conditionally.
conditions, and then all gonna be conditions
Yeah,
for
it's
me to
gonna
love
be-
her as well.
It's gonna be conditions. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because no woman's gonna be with a guy that's just like
That
you know.
has no
Now,
what do you
Unless
call
they're
it?
both
Nah.
desperate for each other.
now, don't get me wrong. Like my wife has seen me at my lowest, right, and she had the choice to leave, right, but she didn't, right.
Yes.
So you
I
do
want a
get
woman like that.
you do get those.
You do get something like that. But
right?
here's the thing.
But that's
like-
a very rare, and I'm talking
But
about
going back
just
to-
as rare as
not
millionaires, about
common to what's
1%.
advertised.
but going give me a sec. Going back to your question, bro. I feel like it is good. Like you can like here's the thing. If you got the money for it, then you can cheat. If you don't got the money, then they ain't gonna accept that shit. But you gotta talk to her. You
Like-
know, but if you don't have money, a man's gonna cheat because a man's gonna cheat. I'm gonna be for real with
A
you.
man gonna cheat if he
Look,
feels
bro.
unsatisfied with his relationship.
Like,
Yeah, and
One
bro,
way or
let's just
another.
say you're going in 30
And-
years, 30 years, bro. You gonna tell me if your wife today talks to you right now, your biological urge is to fuck other bitches, bro. If your wife tells you, "Oh, I won't hold it against you,"
And we
you can
can't-
do it.
and
Go
we-
ahead. Guess what? The first thing he gonna go do is
Ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, and we can't act like you don't want no more dick. What if you ain't? What if you ain't getting
like
what if you
bro.
getting old, nigga?
If your wife
What you
today
ain't-
told you, "Hey, I'll accept you doing it, no problem," and without any consequences.
I mean, I personally wouldn't do it because that's my choice.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you're one out of a billion, bro. What if you lined up 100 men? What is more probable?
Yeah, that's a yes. All of them.
And like you tell me, Trail,
Underman what?
if 100 men are lined up and they said they have no consequences to fuck another bitch, your wife tells you, your wife, let's just say she comes up to you and tells you, I'll let you fuck any bitch you want, no consequences. Are you gonna do it? Let's be for real.
It's a catch.
It's
It's a catch.
No, but if there's no catch, she said there's no consequences. Your catch is that you're the breadwinner. That's it.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Yeah, obviously we all
Look,
all I gotta
here
say-
it is.
all I
I'ma
gotta
wrap
say-
it up. Make sure they
look.
you know.
All I gotta say is it's a biological urge. You can't really stop it. Look, at the end of the day, if it happens, it happens. It is what it is. But if you don't got money for it, then don't do it.
Bruh,
But like, if you're gonna cheat, just shut the fuck up and don't say shit.
we wake up dick hard.
'Cause
We
what's-
wake up ready to
Because
fuck.
if you don't got money, that fucking drops your probabilities, right? If you don't got money, like let's just say this, right?
Think about it like this.
Look,
Justin.
what's more rarer? Look, what's more rare? You tell me, a millionaire or pretty women? What's more common?
millionaire?
Yeah, what's more rare?
Millionaire.
Yeah, so guess who has the leverage?
I mean, when I go back to let's say the Quran, for instance, right? The Quran, in the Quran, you know how in Muslim culture you can basically marry multiple women, but in there they say yes, you can marry multiple women, right? But that's only if you can provide the resource for it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean go ahead and get 2 wives because you have resource for
Well,
it.
I
If you don't have
remember-
resource, then
I
you don't
remember
do it.
there was this one country where
it's like a business.
no, I remember where
Literally like an empire. Like you're building.
I
an
remember
empire
that
with your
there was this
family.
one country. I don't remember what it was that the women do all the work and take care of the men.
What?
Yeah, it's weird.
Look that up.
And that's where you have more of a male.
We need
masculine.
to see what's going
community.
on with us.
But
Look, how they-
only if you got enough resources though. Like if what's more if you're broke, right? Let's just say you're making less than 50K a year, right? It's more probable that your girlfriend's not gonna accept that shit. The reason she's not gonna accept that shit is because you don't have the value as a man to cheat. You know, once you become a millionaire, you're gonna be more rare, and since you're more rare, you'll have what? She's not gonna leave you. She's gonna have to think about that shit fucking hard before she leaves your fucking ass. You're giving her nannies, daycares, everything. Like
the whole world is
like
a dream of.
like bro, would you like? And here's the thing: a man's gonna cheat because a man's gonna cheat. You know, at the end of the day,
Because I mean,
like here, this like at the end of the day, a man's gonna cheat because a man's gonna cheat, and even if it's on the low, he's just gonna shut the fuck up and not say shit. You know, what's more probable though? It was obviously if you don't got money, it's more probable that she'll break up with you if you don't got money. but it's less probable, right? If you have money.
Yeah. Shout out to my faithful ass nigga that's only fucking one woman. Ain't too many of y'all niggas out here.
Yep, you see, that's true. That's true.
Read the comment out loud.
Read it aloud.
All right. The comment is, a man should never have to deal with more than one period. Period. Ah, that's what I said. Well, yeah, you. Well, what I personally agree on is like let's just say have my main. You can have the side bitches, but I ain't gonna treat her like my main. At the end of the day, a side bitch just a
I mean,
bitch.
I got
At the end of the day, hoes exist for a reason.
At the end of the
Sorry.
day, a side bitch, a side bitch. You know, I'm a recreational use that shit, but I'm not gonna fucking marry her.
I mean, I got a
I'm a smoker like a blunt.
like you've seen our cousin, right? I'm not gonna say which cousin, but you've seen our cousin, right? He has so basically he has his main woman that he still calls his main woman to this day, right? But main woman dropped off, so now he has a different main woman. But as soon as she dropped off, he was like, "I ain't providing you with shit,"
Yeah.
right? But they have a
But-
kid together.
But here's the thing, bro.
he has another kid with another lady.
But
But
here-
what happened between
but
them?
Here's the thing about the main. Wait up. Here's the thing about having a man, right? You make sure. Here's the thing. A woman doesn't believe like what they don't. They believe just that their pussy is enough. No, that's not enough, bro. Like you need to
Oh no.
you need to
no.
provide some type of value. If you think that only your looks and your pussy is it, that ain't shit.
That means your pussy free and this dick ain't. Bye, bitch.
There's like more than 100,000 girls that got better pussies than probably you do.
Yeah, and I've seen them already.
Look, and like just providing pussy and looks that doesn't get you anywhere. You know, you got to provide some type of value. And remember, everything trickled down from looks, but at the same time, you got to have other qualities. You know, at the end of the day, you know, we want to see if you're good with children. We want to see what you're good with. You know,
Now, if you're
Kids and kids.
just letting you know, it doesn't always trickle down to personality. Like,
Well-
you know, most of the guys
well,
try to put it.
what
out.
I'm saying,
That's
look,
just a plus.
look, yeah, it's just a plus. Like, but at the end of the day, if they personality wise, still, if she's not good with children, then that's part of her personality.
Yeah, like if
So at
if
the
you're
end of
not
the day,
good with
If at the end of
children,
the day, if she's just leaving your fucking kid over there crying in the fucking corner and you're over there providing like a motherfucker, you're gonna be like, what the fuck, bro?
yeah,
Pick the fucking kid up.
yeah.
If
what
she's
you
not
doing?
feeding the kid, you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like, let's be fucking for real. That's
gonna
part
make-
of the personality.
It's the trade off.
That's what I'm saying.
That's nurturing. Nurturing is,
But,
not
like-
not every.
Like, I
female is
feel like you
nurturing.
should have your main piece, but the side bitches are just bitches. You know, recreational use them. You know, that's it. Like, you can't, but don't provide them with more than what your girl. You know,
And just a reminder to all guys that factual, right? When men have sex more than 3 times with the same woman, you're gonna start catching feelings. That's where you fucked up. Just to let you know.
I mean, hold on. Look, if you go back, I mean, the pussy good.
it says my offspring was more important than the hairy end of a gut. I'm no grand yet. No grand.
see,
For real.
a lot of people they look at it that way too. They're
Yeah,
like,
but remember,
No.
we're in a different era. We're not in the traditional sense. You're probably I don't know how old you are, but you know we're in a different era now. Like us in the younger generation now, we're in something different, bro. Like
We all smashing. That's what y'all
trust
doing.
me, it's not traditional like it
smash.
used to be. It's not the same. Shit is changing, and it's
Bruh,
and it's actually worse than it ever was.
it's worse.
it's going
Dude, they have
downhill.
poly relationships.
like bro, like
Bruh, think about it this way: how are men? 30% of the time, how are men still virgins at the age after 20?
You know how? Niggas that broke and unattractive don't get seen.
No, see, that's not it. It's that these women
And
nowadays,
L Riz.
right, are going for the high value man, right? But they ain't high value themselves. So,
remember what I told you.
you know, they all
I
want
told
high
you.
value.
Y'all
I
got
told you
fans.
what is you can't be a high value fucking woman without a high value man.
Exactly. But I'm saying,
Like-
But what he's trying to figure out, what makes a high value man want to pick out this bitch?
Well, the thing is, remember, it all trickles down, and it has from the looks. Like if like obviously you see fucking 40-year-olds fucking 18-year-olds. There's a reason for that.
Weird. In my
It's
opinion.
not weird.
Crazy.
It's
18 was a little
you
young.
telling me if you're at the age of
If I'm
44,
40, I wouldn't go for no 18-year-old.
but you're like a young
At
bitch.
least 21.
Oh, you see, but you're still going. What's
Close
the
enough.
difference?
Yeah, young bitch. If it's 18, it's sweet.
Like, bro, If I'm fucking like, if you're 48 years old, you telling me you ain't gonna want that young bitch, fine looking bitch with a fat ass? Oh yeah, shut the fuck up.
I
Hey,
mean,
hey,
and that's because you're looking at it like
hey.
she still got
Anyone of
value.
y'all watching?
Like, bro, that bitch better give me diabetes, bro. I don't give a fuck. She
Remember-
better
Oh,
push up my fucking.
I'm gonna eat that candy trick or treat.
I mean,
She better push up my blood sugar.
in the marketplace, biologically, you're looking at age. You're looking at, where you're at. If you're looking at age, you're gonna be
But remember,
30 and lower.
but most men, when they have money, is from the ages of like 30 to like 50, bro.
I'm not married, just been with her forever.
Hey man, you're practically married. You're fine.
You're practically married. You're
Depending
married
on the
for
state,
time.
you could be married, bro. Because if you're passing, like here in Georgia where we live, if you pass 7 years, you're technically married. And if
Right.
you live in the same household for more than 7 years, you're fucking married. At the end of the day, she could fucking get alimony from your ass if she wanted to.
Though you can't even live with
And
them.
that's only in
Yeah.
certain states, just to let you know.
Yeah.
That's not the whole U.S. That's
But
Georgia.
hey, I was just being for real about it. I really feel like there's a few laws that have to change. I feel like it like marriage. I feel like the marriage laws have to change one day.
So
I feel like you need to have. We need to like. I feel
Because
like
they
we need
gotta
to
stop
have-
being so rough on this man. Being a man is hard nowadays. Like you got a lot of fucking men committing suicide, bro.
and then you wonder why so many men have some type of mental issue, right? Now, men, I believe we can go through a lot of trauma, right? But some men just can't take it.
Yeah.
They can't take it.
That's why the suicide rate is up the fucking ass, And we're here to tell y'all, no, fuck that. We're here to help, guys. We're here to help y'all out. We trying to get fresh and fit. We trying to get better. We're trying to be a positive influence for y'all. So when you get up off your ass, start working. Look, I need to go to the gym too. I know I'm fat as hell, but we need to hustle, bro.
At least you know that.
Yeah. I feel like we need like a marriage renewal. Like you know how you do your license renewal? I feel like we need that on
Right,
the
you
marriage
gotta-
license.
I died 10 years ago. She just dragged my corpse around for her own sick pleasures.
He said I died 10 years.
You just grabbing your dick
No,
like a handle.
look, bro. You know what I'm imagining
Like
in
a
my
pipe
head?
handle.
I'm imagining this guy's literally just on the floor dead, and his wife's just taking him into the fucking room.
Take him out of the room, spread him out on the bed.
You ever seen that Futurama episode where they're like, there's the Amazonian women trying to get the snoo?
Nah.
If you ever seen that
don't know.
episode, on that episode, they got dragged into a room just for pleasure for women with the Amazonian.
Look,
But it didn't matter who they
So
were
Billy,
with.
you're technically our first person on YouTube. If you can hit that subscribe, look, I promise you, we'll get bigger and we'll try our best.
We'll upgrade. We're gonna upgrade the quality.
We're
of
upgrading everything. Sooner or later, we'll have a better camera. We're trying to do what we can. Right now we just started off on a phone, like recording. It's a 4K phone, but for some reason it's not working out that great. But we're gonna see if we connect this directly to my computer.
That should work.
It should work better. It should be 4K. But like I said, we're trying our best. We're trying to get better every day, and
Now, on the mental health note, right? There's a lot of guys out here. I got a buddy that
look, bro, all these men, what we need to do, we just need to focus on getting better, getting our money up, getting fit. We got to get out there, exercise. This type 2 diabetes is fucking bullshit in America. We're going through so much. At the end of the day, if I had the income,
You'll be
We'll
good
do
too,
some-
you
man.
be good, bro. Just do us the favor and subscribe, and next time, trust me, we're gonna make sure everything's perfect. We're trying to get better as we go.
Save me a plate.
We need to turn these men from
This?
all I can really say, bro. Like it's like we need to encourage people to get
Like,
better.
I don't care what road trip you got to go on. Many men have different paths, right? But when it comes to mental health issues, where does it come from originally, right? One, it comes from your health. That's being one. The other thing is food intake. It's part of your health.
Like guys, I can
Wow,
tell y'all
right?
if you guys go do exercise and get your body up, like get your body
Eat
looking
right.
good, you will pull the fucking bitches you
Eat
want. You
good.
won't be desperate.
Eat good.
Even then you'll have hella girls looking at you. You'll feel better about yourself. If you get better, drink agua. But if you literally if you go exercise and feel better about yourself, then you would probably change a lot of perspectives in your life. Like it'll even motivate you and make you feel better to go out there and work.
So let me put it in this way, just because I know on this side, right? Medical wise, you know, you could guys, if you follow around the lines of depression, if you follow along like mental health issues, you're having focus problems, you got a lot of meds that they have to, doctors, if they're giving you meds for this, you don't need meds for depression, you don't need meds for any of that. A lot of the time when they give you meds, you're going to go through a rabbit hole that you shouldn't be going through. You're going to increase the medicine, your body's going to feel even weaker, you're going to feel terrible, right?
And then
So
also your body develops an immunity to the medicine. So then
right.
you're gonna need something stronger
So,
eventually.
and just remember that hurts your organs, it hurts your body, it hurts your hormones. So just a reminder that if you're having depression issues, if you're having anything in that sort, just remind yourself it comes back to what you eat. So
And what your everyday routine is, what your environment is.
exactly. Just remember if you have problems with depression, take out something in your diet. Like most of the time, like say, I don't know if you guys should look her up. Her name is Michaela Peterson, I think that was the name. On YouTube, you'll understand that she was down with major depression, right? She had a bunch of health issues, and this is her father too, which is Jordan Peterson. But if you look at their page, you'll see that they are on an all beef carnivore diet, right? And this fixes their depression, right? It really takes it out of the park, lets them do things, gives them energy, does what they got to do.
And if you don't feel comfortable with an all meat diet, if you can check with a nutritionalist or something.
Right. Not all nutritional. You got to find the right nutritionist, but not all nutritionists are going to go back and tell you, oh hey, you got to be vegan. Hey, you got to be this. No, they really do want to help you have a balanced diet that works with you.
Yo, I don't even see myself on YouTube right now. Do y'all guys see it?
I'm not sure. Yeah, she sees it.
Can you send me the link, please? It's because I'm about to put more people on this podcast. Because I feel like for right now I'm gonna change the profile to my Instagram one because my Instagram has more
More
followers.
people.
Mhm.
We'll get more attraction.
Okay.
If anything,
And I'll put
the
I'll
title.
put everything in the description so they could just go into our page and just start watching. It would be better for us because we'll have more of a reach.
I got an idea. You can like stream on your regular on your Wicked page, right? And then you can post. I don't know when you're gonna ever do.
What I'm
clips.
gonna end up doing is
You
probably
can post on the other page.
yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm like I think we should be yeah. You go into the description and you just press share. What about it?
We're live
We're live where? Oh,
on
okay.
YouTube, right?
Oh yeah, you already sent me. Obviously, you sent it to me already. All right, I'm sending it to all you guys, so y'all guys go watch on YouTube.
Now, I'm not saying, just to let you know that primarily, my brother said that, this channel was to primarily help, males, uh, you know, male and female,
Learn how to
but
mentally get through your shit.
he's tackling more on the male side, right? But all the male stuff is the same thing that you're gonna have if you're having health issues with
and
anything. It's
and
usually
how
the
that
same
guy
way.
said it when it came to cheating. I feel like it should. I feel like if women really want a guy who's successful, looks good, got his money up, I feel like you should accept the fact that you know that he's gonna cheat. Because the more options he has, obviously it's gonna happen. You should just accept it.
And it doesn't mean he's gonna fall in love with the person. It doesn't mean that they'll throw you away or anything like that, right? Most guys make a very logical decision as long as
And just
you're
know,
serving
real
and doing the
simple.
things that you're supposed
dude,
to do. Then you'll be
a
fine.
man is less probable to leave a woman than a woman's more probable to leave you.
Yep, divorces are high, and usually
A
the
man
ones
would
filing.
hardly leave a woman only if they done fucked up, really fucked up. If look, a man, what they don't accept, you gotta. We're territorial. What we're territorial with is like you don't cheat on me,
Like your mind type shit.
like your
We're
mind.
We're possessive as fuck.
Like, sorry to put it out there like that. Just we're not
Least
trying to make y'all
majority
look
of-
like property, but we're just telling you the truth. You know?
A majority of us are possessive because
Like
you're
we're just
mine.
territorial as fuck.
You'll be my mother of my kid.
Yeah, and if I do fuck other bitches, it is what it is. But you just accept it. If you got more money, it is what it is. You know.
either my hoes, love. You don't want to meet them, do you?
Yeah, so most people that go on a streak like that, that do cheat, do that. Most men do not are still not the ones leaving, right? Most of the divorces end up because the woman files the divorce, right? And it's not like all men are out there cheating. The cheating rate is the same between men and women.
Women
So,
probably cheat more than they don't get caught for it.
all right, statistic wise, men and women both cheat at the same rate.
You're like cat fucking. How often do you see it? Rarely.
Actually, records are not going to prove that, but they say, remember, 40% of men are virgins. So logically, we cheat less.
Mhm.
Think about it.
statistically. What about the among people who are not?
I'm
Who are they fucking?
I'm currently inviting people to make sure we could get this going.
Hey, get your hands off that little girl.
Who you talking about?
I don't know. Just somebody need to hear it. You need to leave that girl alone.
Yeah, just know if you do have a mental health issue, you can comment, say something about it. They'd like to hear your story, right?
Yeah. Currently, I'm just inviting people so we could get more people in here.
How much time do we have on the podcast?
You're like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
A little bit over.
we got 30 minutes left. As soon as we hit 2 hours, guys, we're gonna be out of here. But we're here, trying to get our views up, trying to do what we got to do.
Chat with y'all, see how y'all going on. I mean, how y'all doing?
Oh yeah, I saw my sister's video yesterday.
All right, go check if the snap works if you can.
Snap.
Snap.
Yeah, go check if I'm sending everybody to YouTube.
Why don't you send my sister the link to?
You send it to her.
I don't got my phone. You already know who's recording.
Yep.
You like to hear yourself. Huh?
Subscribe to the page, Trail.
Thought I was.
It's a different channel.
Just to let you guys know, I was drinking Core Power. I like my protein, 42 grams. Try to have about 150 to 200 grams a day, and then I backfill with whatever else.
Not sponsored, by the way, but if you would like to,
Yeah. Right now, I'm getting the fittest I've ever been. So, not as fit as when I was in high school, but I'll definitely get a lot fit. I'm gonna push for it.
I'm so scrawny compared to where I was.
Yeah.
Oh God, I lost so much muscle weight.
Just wait. All you need is the gym. Maybe I'll give you my routine.
I got a workout routine. I just need to go.
That means make that decision and go.
I'm getting more people on here right now. If you guys want, while I'm inviting people here, go ahead and send them some questions. Let's get it in. Let's see what we got.
How many people still in here? Can you see?
0, 0, 0. We only got 12 minutes left, and but yeah, we're sooner or later we're gonna have better camera quality. We're gonna have better everything. If you guys can give us a like, subscribe, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys have questions?
It's more like, how's your week been?
Mine?
Yeah.
How's your week been?
Anything new?
Anything low?
Anything you want to talk about on the podcast?
Well, currently, guys, if we're late sometimes, to letting y'all know,
Technical difficulties.
we're technically super busy and we're trying to still figure this thing out. Currently, right now, what I go through on a Monday through Thursday basis is I go to school and I go to work. I work a regular 8-hour job, and I also and I also go to school 6 hours in the afternoon. So I'm trying to make sure I graduate. I should be graduated in 1 year. After I'm graduated, that's when I hope I can do way more. I have a website that I'm building for this. I have a lot of things coming. We do music too. If you guys want, look up my Wicked page.
Oh, we got to play the song.
Uh,
We forgot to, didn't we?
yeah, we forgot to play the song because we were busy talking
We were
about other
talking. See, you thought you were getting in
It
the
was such a
conversation.
heated argument. It was that good.
But like I can for me personally, man, I feel like this podcast is mostly gonna be for that, to make sure that we can help who we gotta help. We gotta keep going up, and soon we're gonna be doing some reviews on Fresh and Fit. We're gonna review some of their content and see what we think. If we disagree or agree on anything, we're gonna try to see what we can do, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I wonder how you would put up the videos up.
I just what I do is I'll just save them, and then after I save them, put them into
You admin. Okay.
I add them into my video thing, and after I add them, then I just do what I gotta do.
It's lit.
But we got to figure shit out.
Make it much move for us.
Well, we're soon gonna have another another channel that's gonna be for music reviews. It's probably gonna be on Fridays. Kentrell probably won't be here most times because he gets out like at 10 at night from work.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it solo.
Unless he has a surprise guest, you never know.
Yeah, it might be a surprise.
Yeah, probably have a few people. Like sometimes I'll pop.
Maybe a couple close friends.
We're gonna be going in there thinking about all these good artists out here. Like me. No, fuck it. All right.
Hey man, we were bumping the other day in the Waffle House.
Oh yeah, yeah. They were playing that
After
shit
the
a while back.
podcast, like last
They
week,
were playing that old shit.
we went to Waffle House like we said we were, and when we went to Waffle House, what we did, we were in there bumping to our music shit. The lady was at Waffle House was over there twerking and shit. No, I'm kidding.
She was flipping the fuck out of you. Hey, she put her toes in my goddamn food. That shit was good.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, that's just sandwich. That's a sandwich.
All right, guys. Well, either way, I think that we're gonna come to an end on our podcast a little bit early. We already did an hour and 50 minutes, and we have no one on there right now.
Yeah, that's
So-
completely fine.
So we're gonna go ahead and end this early, guys. Thank you guys for showing up.
Yep.
Hillbilly, thanks to you.
It's the
Thanks,
Wicked
Kang.
Podcast.
Thanks,
We'll catch you
Wingate,
later.
for chatting with us.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good one.
Oh, my neck hurts just because of the height of this shit. This is why I said this would probably be better in my office because I have actual chairs of our height and it's taller.
You want to know something? I feel like this podcast was good.
Shit, my neck hurts.
How do you think it went? Petite?
Better than the last one. No, I feel like the other one was better.
The first one?
Yeah.
Why?
You had more.
I had more
viewers.
viewers.
Yeah, this one didn't really.
It's because the reason it didn't have as much views is because I didn't fucking invite people, bro.
And I think we
I
started
invited
late too, because last time we started exactly at 5. This time it was
Oh, we-
like
5:30.
5:30.
Yeah, it was 'cause we were
It
figuring
was
shit.
too late.
Hey, we should do the Twitch thing now.
Yeah, we try to meet up earlier.
Well, y'all were ready.
But we gotta-
Just-
But how? Oh yeah, I don't know. We
Come here.
gotta figure this
Come
thing
here.
out.
Let's do this Twitch thing real quick so we can have it set up.
What are you
Yeah,
asking me to
ready
do
on
a Twitch thing?
Twitch people can come in.
Just sign up. Same way you've done it before for your Twitch.
And then when you do Twitch,
But do I gotta make a new account? I think so because my thing was gaming.
Yeah, so just make your new account and do that.
and make a category. Just
Just put
Music, I'm already made.
yeah, but you want to make
which music content.
We're gonna make a.
Was that you?
Hmm?
Was that you?
Nope. It sure was not.
We'll get some next time. Put video producer. I feel like that one, yeah. Yeah.
stream manager.
That was you. That was coming from your phone.
Turn on the camera right there, Jessica. One
I'm
more,
playing, man.
just to make sure.
I'm gonna use the
Oh,
restroom.
it was the podcast.
I was getting thirsty while I was doing that
Well, you
podcast.
just needed to be.
Oh, we have water. What the hell, dude?
Yeah, no, look.
You didn't even drink any.
Look,
Oh,
I drank both of
I'm
them.
drinking that.
You get thirsty on this podcast.
Yeah.
Is it on? Is it on the app?
Yeah.
Let me try to see if it's on right here on this side. Alright, it's on.
I need to stop.
Operator, guest star settings.
I could have gotten found. I charged him like what? 160.
For what? We're gonna go get it, don't worry, motherfucker.
160 for what?
Some gas.
Oh, I thought you said